Let's talk New York Mets baseball. I could not be more elated, more happy for this Metropolitans team right now for what they just did, for the wins that they just pulled off these last two games versus the best team in Major League Baseball, the Tampa Bay Rays. They went in there and they fought hard, they stayed in there, and they absolutely won. We've all been calling for it, we've all been saying it. This team needs some pop, this team needs some youth. We got some, and then we got some pop. They went ahead and moved up Vientos, and on his first night there, first game up this season, what does he do? Ties the game up with a two-run shot, gives us that burst of energy that we need. Alvarez comes in, feeds off that energy, does what he needs to do, sends a three-run shot into left field. Then after that, Pete Alonso does what he always does best and finishes him off with that walk-off there to end the game. It was absolutely phenomenal. Kodai Senga had a phenomenal night yesterday. Oh man, I'm so excited for these guys and what they were able to pull off and what they were able to accomplish. Today was a pretty decent game. Tylor Megill, he did okay. I'm not going to say it was the best night for him, but I would say it's one of his best performances that he's had this season. He went 6 innings. He had 4 hits on him, 2 runs, 4 strikeouts, and lowered his ERA to 3.88. And he did have that 1 home run on him. There was a slider that he kind of let hang there, and they were able to take a yard on him. But no big deal. We were able to do what we needed to do to get this win, and that's all that matters. But we need this pop. The next thing that I say that we should do is go ahead and give Vogelback a rest and pull up Mauricio. We know that Mauricio doesn't have anywhere to go on the field. Well, he has somewhere to go, but they're not going to move Lindor. So go ahead and give Vogelback a rest. Let Mauricio get in that DH slot and give him some rounds up here in the show facing these major league pitchers to kind of get comfortable and to take over that DH slot. Maybe some people would disagree, but I don't like what I'm seeing from Vogelback right now. I don't think that he should be a consistent designated hitter as of right now. The last of the pop is still sitting down there in Syracuse or whatnot. Why not just bring him up and get him into rotation? They sent Guillorme back down, and he's a vet. So what is it going to hurt to try it? But anyway, they were able to pull out this series and get this series win, and this is an absolutely phenomenal, big and huge win for this team. This can really do numbers for this team. This can really help them to turn things around, get the boys excited, get the team excited, get them back in the mood to win and in the mood to play ball again. It seems like they were down. It seems like there was no more. The morale was low. They weren't really into it. But now it seems like they're starting to get energized again. You see them really cheering each other on. You can tell that they're fighting for it. You can tell that they absolutely want it. And I'm happy for them. I'm glad that they were able to come in there and get this win. Like I said, it wasn't a very huge offensive game today for them. It's not like, we scored a crap ton of runs or whatnot, but it was enough to get the job done. Believe it or not, it was Tommy Pham, who I don't really like at the designated hitter position. I don't really like where he's been at in the lineup here lately. I don't think he has a good enough batting average to warrant where he's been, but that's just my opinion. But he was actually able to drive in that winning run, that third run off that little squib hit down the third baseline that pushed in the run. So, credit where it's due. He did get that, and I think he got another hit tonight. So he got 2 hits, this afternoon. And, kudos to him. But other than that, wasn't too big of a offensive night. Alonso got him another one. I think he's got 16 home runs now. He's leading the lead now. He's above Max Muncy. I think he's 2 ahead of Muncy, or 1 or 2, something like that. Muncy might have 13 or 14, and then Alonso has 16. So kudos to Alonso. He's doing what he always does and yanking him over the fence. Congratulations to him. Pretty good game. David Robertson, as usual, he's looking good. He came in there. He closed everything out. He's got a 0.95 ERA. He has been absolutely everything that this team needs to keep us in these games and keep these saves going for this team. He has been a godsend. He has been a great savior for this team, especially after losing Diaz, kind of up in the air, like, hey, what are we going to do? And he's really stepped into that slot, stepped up to the mound, I should say, and really, really, really has come in big and really helped this team do what they need to do to at least stay in the fight. Now, I know this is just a couple of wins. We haven't been doing that great for the past 6 or 7 series or whatnot. We've got a lot of losses. But this is a big turnaround. These are big wins for this organization, big wins for this team, big wins for the fans. Going forward, we can really start to see this momentum shift as we start to move into the summer or whatnot, and they really get going. They dig in those cleats, and they start to pull off some wins and start to win a lot of series. I'm ready for it. I'm happy for it. Congratulations to the guys once again. Let's go Mets.